Hello everyone, welcome to my video tutorial about how to use my quick and easy bad word filter from the Unity Asset Store. I'm going to just kind of go through the basics of how to use this in here, and feel free to pause the video at any point if you need to copy anything down or work on anything. Okay, so typically in your game you're going to have some sort of a game manager object that's going to run all the logic for your game. It's making sure you have a game over or you win, or taking care of all those things. That's the place where you're going to want to attach this script named Censor right here, which you just purchased. I also have on this particular game a script called Example, how to filter an input field. But this script, the stuff we're going to put in here, could be anywhere in your game that you already have a script going. So this would be just inside of your main thing that runs your game. Wherever you need to filter it, you're going to add the stuff that we're going to talk about right now. So let's go take a look at what is inside of this script. So here we've got at the top a reference to the text that we want to filter. So I'm using an input field in this example, so I put public input field text to filter. But this, instead of being input field right here, you could put anything in here that accepts text. It could be a string. It could be something from a different part. You're importing text from a different part of your game. Anywhere you want to put, doesn't really matter. As long as it can hold text, you're good. Here I'm going to put a reference to my Censor script that's attached to here. So one way to do this, you can just copy paste this line right here, and then inside of start you can use get component to grab that. You also, if you really wanted to, could serialize this and then drag and drop it. But once you've got this part set up, the way I'm doing it, you don't have to drag and drop this part, you just need to do the top part, but you could do that however you want. So you just go here to Game Manager, and then I grab the particular input field that I want to censor and pull this over to here. If you wanted to, you could make more than one line right here. You could duplicate this and put it right here and say I want to have a public input field, and I want to call this one like chat room or something. So whatever text you want to have that they're typing in, you could have multiple of these, and then when you go back to Unity, you would just drag another input field over to the side there. It's kind of however you want to do that. You can filter as many things of text as you'd like. To get it to work, it's actually just this one line of code right here. I put this inside of update and then say once the user pushes enter, I want them to filter this particular example here. Once they're done typing, just filter it. So you could see, but you could put this anywhere in your game. Inside of any of your logic, you could say, when they click the join game button, filter their stuff. You could say that you want to filter it only once they've joined a certain part in the game. I mean, whatever you want to do. But basically the pattern is down here. The filtered text that you get is assigned to be censor.censor text, and you can just copy paste this, and then the input text goes inside of the parentheses. So up here I called my variable text to filter, so I would just say text to filter.text. You could also say, like I could change this to chatroom.text or whatever thing that I'm doing right here. The .text is just because this is an input field, but you could put any string here. You could just say, hello, and have it filter that if you want to. It'll take any text that goes in here. You could grab this text from your network, from anywhere that the user's typed in, however you're going to manage that in your game system already. Basically, this part should already be in there somewhere. So you might not even need to make this thing here. You might already have the text, in which case all you really need to do is just say censor.censor text this, and then you can put it wherever you want over here on the left-hand side of the equals. So it's pretty simple, one line of code. If you need some help getting that going up there, hopefully that was helpful for you. The last thing I'll mention on this is that it's going to come with this resources folder. There's a black list right here, which I won't click on, which has a list of all the bad words, and a white list right here. And these are the words that seem similar sometimes to swear words that we want to make sure they go through the filter. So you can check these out. For example, if people are using the word assassin incorrectly and you really want to filter that one out, you can just delete this out of this white list. It's very adjustable, as well as the black list. You can add things on there if you feel like it. If people are using words inappropriately, you can just add them there. But then the idea is that between these two lists, it's able to figure out if something is a profane word or not and filter it out. So hopefully that helps you. This is, again, a simple example, but it should insert very easily into whatever workflow you've already got going in your game, and should make it very easy so you don't have to write this script. I hope you enjoy it, and have a great day.